Hello and welcome to another episode. 2 weeks ago, before my week off with illness, you may remember I'd revealed that you could now precondition to a Google point of interest Tesla charger. And I promised a follow-up to go through a bit more of the things that you could do. So I did this investigation before I went off sick, and now I'm going to do this so you can see what you can do. And so let's go through it. From the comments to that video, this preconditioning to Google points of interest works from September 2025 cCNC maps onwards. This is in the EU and the UK. I know you could already do this in the US on both Kia and Hyundai, so it's been proved to work. Where Google finds closed Tesla chargers, you get a big X through it in the list, and it marks them as non-compatible. Real-time availability data is also missing despite being included in Google Maps. The other thing I found is that any point of interest, even if it's not in the Kia Maps charger database and is marked as a charger, will now trigger a precondition. Also, in the route planner and the plan tour, you can add these chargers and they work just like any other. So you get a percentage state of charge at certain places, but you don't get real-time status, obviously. So it's definitely a massive improvement over what we had before. So I'm going to demonstrate a few of these features. I also wondered if you could send a Google points of interest map thing to the car using the Kia app. And you can on Android, but it doesn't trigger. So I'll start with the sending from Google Maps. So to send from Google Maps, open Google Maps, and if I find Tesla Supercharger Canuck, and it's marked on Google as a CCS charger, very fast, 250 kilowatts. And if I press share and then press Kia Connect, I say Kia Connect, I mean the Kia app. And that offers you one that's 3.4 miles away. So if I send the route to the car, send to car, set its destination, and start.
Starting route guidance. Now turn sharp right.
Also notice in the January maps update you get extra arrows pointing you in different directions to where you should be going. I mean, that's a new thing on the maps, but someone will correct me if I'm wrong. Strangely, it's not triggered the preheating, but it is showing as I'll have 81% when I get there. So it seems to know it's a charger, but it doesn't seem to have all the information. This doesn't work from Apple at all, so you can't even do this from Apple. But it would be useful to do this from the Kia app, or using Kia app as a proxy from Google Maps. But I'm getting no preheat on that. Just to prove that, I'm going to do a voice search. I found that voice search is very hit and miss with this. So, hey Kia, navigate to Tesla Canuck.
Please say the line number of the location you want to go to.
See, that doesn't mention Google in any of those, so that ain't going to work. Hey Kia, navigate to Tesla Supercharger Canuck.
Please say the line number of the location you want to go to.
Nope. Hey Kia, navigate to Tesla Charger Card.
Please say the line number of the location you want to go to.
Nope, it's not going to have it. If I look in my previous search list, that one will work, but trying to persuade the voice search to find it is another matter. Hey Kia, navigate to Tesla Card.
Do you want to be guided to this place?
Yes, see, that's got Google on it, so this is going to work.
Sorry, I didn't understand that.
Yes. And immediately, once it's got the routing information up,
Starting route guidance. Now turn sharp right.
preconditioning started. And there you go. And then another example. Hey Kia, search for Tesla superchargers.
Place was not found. Please say the place name or the POI category to search again.
Cancel.
Do you want to be guided to this place?
Hey Kia, navigate to Tesla Hilton Park.
Please say the line number of the location you want to go to.
1.
Do you want to be guided to this place?
Yes.
Starting route guidance. Now turn sharp right.
This isn't going to preheat because it's not an open charger. But if I go back to the search window, search, notice that you get incompatible because they're not compatible. So you get the red X through it and it says incompatible. So that's how you know it's a closed Tesla charger. So can you use a Google point of interest to find a charger that's just opened and isn't in the Kia database? Well, yes you can, and it will precondition. So just here in Burntwood, literally across the road from Morrison's, this week they've opened, you can't even see it, but I'll go and drive over in a minute, a new Lidl, that's got Lidl chargers there. So if I find the Lidl charger, Lidl charge station, Burntwood, it's 120 yards, which is literally around the corner. Also it's using Google to find this, so it's going to be a POI, so select that. If it's got charge data, and it does, it's CCS 50 kilowatt and 22. No real-time availability, as I said. So if I set as destination, Start route.
Starting route guidance. Now turn sharp right.
Will it precondition? Yes, it will. And another example of getting Tesla chargers in the planner. If I do search, I'm going to go to previous destinations. I'm going to go to not Land's End, John O'Groats. That's a Google point of interest. Set as destination. And once it comes up with plan tour, I'm going to add in a Tesla charger at Fort William. Plan tour. Add stop off. And I want to search for, it's the Google search. Press OK. There it is, a little bugger, 250 kilowatts. So if I add that in, I know that's going to work in precondition. If it's got the data and you see it like that, that'll precondition. OK. And then calculate. I think it's in there somewhere.
Starting route guidance. Now turn sharp right.
Yeah, Tesla supercharger arriving at 20%, up to 87%. So there is my route plan. Oh, that screen's dead. But it gives you an idea of what you can do that you couldn't do before. So I hope that's demonstrated a few things and ways you can get around some of the limitations, but I think Kia's got a bit of work to do to get the app working so you can share Google points of interest directly. The voice search needs to work correctly because it's clashing with the built-in charger database ones for some of the keywords. So sometimes you just can't get it to voice search on these Tesla chargers at all. I found that if you search in advance on Google Maps, you can find them by the name that's in Google Maps. That's your best chance of finding them on voice search. But it's so hit and miss, it's unreal. Anyway, if you found this video useful and you're not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. If you found it useful, thanks for watching.